Yo, what's up, people? It's your homeboy Lalo, Eddie, whatever you want to call me. My actual name's Eduardo, but welcome to my channel, El Gordo Ramsey. I'm just gonna be showing you how to make like different Mexican foods and stuff like that. Yeah, what I'm working on today, man, is some chalupas. I'm not talking about that bull crap on the plate that they sell you on Taco Bell. Like that's some fake shit. I'm actually gonna show you some real stuff. Chalupas Poblanas, straight out of Puebla. I'm not gonna make them with any meat because I didn't have time to go to the carnicerias or nothing. So they're gonna be vegetarian. Hope you can cope with that. Look at my spot, not at my face. Look at my food. But yeah, first thing you're gonna need is some tortillas, which this is not a tortilla, but it's close enough. I'm actually just making the masa right now because everything is better handmade. Tortillas are always better handmade, and I didn't have time to go get some tortillas at the store. So actually the mixtamal that I'm using, it's not even for tortillas, it's for tamales. But it works. I tried it. I've had some before. Trust me, it works out just fine. And screw it. So right now, what you're gonna do is mix them. You guys already know how to make tortillas, right? And stuff like that. Like it's pretty easy. Come on, like it's basically just I just mix it with some water, mix in some lime to give it flavor, and until it has this like consistency, like the Play-Doh, the one that little kids play with. Yeah, you're just gonna shape it like that. The way that I make my tortillas are not with the presser, not with the tortillera. I don't have that. That's one thing about this channel is I don't have that fancy stuff. So like I can figure it out with you. Right now I'm just using this cutting board and some deli paper. That's all I got, and something heavy to put on top of it. So just gonna shape this into a ball, clap it around, and just set it on the deli paper. Cover it with the other side of the deli paper. And yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Not too sure. That's another fun thing about this channel is we're gonna figure out shit together because I don't have my stuff together. Just press it like that, or you know what? Something else you could do is you can press it with this thing. Just like roll it up, And now I'm just rolling it like a rolling pin. So this is a kind of tortilla because it's starting to get the shape of a country, then of a circle. I actually just cut it out, like those cookie cutters, but ain't nobody got time for that. So what we're gonna do now is I set up the comal to heat up. It didn't fall. So now you're just gonna peel the deli paper off and set it on the comal. Now I'm gonna see how I do that with my hands busy. Oh no, I'll just... There we go. You just peel off the deli paper and you just set it on the comal. It's a little stiff because I didn't add enough water, but we ain't got time to correct mistakes. I also have some oil heating up, so I'll let that heat up while we work on the other tortilla. Just smack it around smack it around into a ball. Shape it, give it shape. Takes a lot of elbow grease. You don't believe me? Ask the abuelitas. They'll let you know. Well, for them it's probably easy, They've been doing this for decades. But yeah. So I don't got time to give him shape and stuff or correct my mistakes. So I'm just gonna go with a tortilla that looks like a country. You can see like it's starting to give it like the texture and stuff. So it's gonna be good, right? So I don't want to be hanging out with this masa in my hand, so I'm just gonna move it a little prematurely into the oil. The sartén was too small, but just like get a bigger one or something. So what's gonna go on top of the tortillas once they're cooked in the oil? Don't cook them until they're like tostadas, Don't cook them until they're doradas. Just cook them like a little bit, Just until they're like blanditas, So I'm gonna flip this now. It didn't get oil everywhere. That's cool. Just gonna put some oil on top. So I'm obviously learning from my mistakes, and I probably won't get a tortilla anytime soon, but probably gonna get something to give them shape, so they're not shaped like a state or a country, with all the rough parts, rough edges and stuff. I'm trying to grab it. There we go. So we're just heating that up. About to grab a plate. I forgot to put the other tortilla in. And I know how to peel it off of the deli paper, but I do not know how to peel it off of the counter. Don't worry about it. The counter is clean as hell. I just spent all afternoon cleaning. Like, I can probably eat some chilaquiles off of this sink right here. It's a lot cleaner than it looks. But, I guess I'll just... I just used a knife to kind of just scoop it up. Got a little bit of masa off of it. That's cool. No worries. So this is getting like kind of hard, you know, so I can take the salsa that I'm about to put in it. This salsa that I put in a glass Tupperware, it's pretty much made with garlic, tomatillo, and some chile de árbol seco. Just I let the chile de árbol seco just hydrate, you know, and I put some oregano in it and whatnot. I think I forgot, but yeah, that's basically how I made it. That's why it's not green, because I put a lot of chile de árbol and I hydrated the chile de árbol. So yeah, I don't, instead of picking over red salsa or green salsa, let's just, meet in the middle. Why not? Get some green salsa with tomatillo and just make it look red. Why not, right? So once this is done, that goes on our plate. When this is heat up from one side, flip it. And we're about to put it into fry right now. So, about to finish this up with some salsa. I wish I had some meat. You basically cook the meat, boil it, bake it, como le hagas, but just cook the meat y lo desmenuzas, like you separate it, I don't know how to say it. Some more oil. As you can see, I don't really give you the exact count as to how much harina for the masa, how much lime, how much water, how much oil. Like tú ponle lo que te pegue la gana. If you're cooking for the family, if your family's not that big, use less. If you got a big kid in the family, use more of everything, I guess. And this is to taste, I really don't give a damn what you do with your life, what you do in your house. That's all you. But I'm just doing me, showing you how I like my stuff. Frying up the tortilla how I like it. I'm not using a lot of utensils because this hand has been through a lot, so it's whatever's. It's actually looking pretty good. Like I've had this before, well, not chalupas, but I've had this tortilla made with this masa before, and I just burned myself. And it all tastes good, believe me. Alright, cool. So about to turn both of these off now. I could have turned off the comal a long time ago, but I get distracted. because I don't have somebody to come and record me while I'm working on food. But anyways, this is it. Last touch of salsa. This is it because I don't have any meat. You know, some chicken, some beef, pork, lamb, whatever, man. Like I said, I don't give a damn what you do in your damn house. This is how I roll. Well, not really, because I'm not a vegetarian, but last thing you want to do after you know, if you want to put some meat on it, I don't have any meat right now, but last thing to do is to chop up some onions. What my dad did is that instead of like having all the onions chopped up, you know, whenever he would have his pozole, whenever he has his pozole, he just like chops up, you know, right here. That's one thing I noticed he does is, you know, just chop it randomly and just cut, you know, cut what you need to, just what you need, you know. Don't like chop up a whole onion and then not use it, you know. And you know, you're getting the little pieces, you know. You're not getting like a big old pieces of onion. So guachate. These are my, one of it fell off, but these are my chalupas. Chalupas Poblanas. So yeah, that's it, man. If you like my recipe and stuff, you just like leave a comment or something. If you don't, I mean, I don't really care. If you leave a negative comment, I don't really read those, man. Like you get your own show, you know, get your own channel, do whatever the hell you want with it. But this is my stuff. Now I'm gonna try it, you know, see how it is, see how it came out. It's actually pretty good. Would have been better with some meat, you know. I'll probably have some ham in the fridge. Like, I know it's not all that fancy, but you know. This is a chalupa right here. Now what they sell you Taco Bell, man. Stop eating there. Peace out, folks.